So for the past week or so on social media, I've seen some chatter about a game called Titanium Court. This game hasn't even been officially announced yet, but people have been talking about playing a exclusive demo of it. Very, very hush-hush and secretive. People just go, oh yeah, it's a really great game. They rave about it, but you can't play it. It's not publicly available anywhere. So I just saw the posts and I was like, huh, okay. Until the game landed in my email inbox. I honestly get a lot of emails about all sorts of games, but I do want to know what it's all about. Why is everyone talking about it but being so weird and secretive? So let's check it out together. Titanium Court. A surreal strategy game for clowns and criminals, apparently. A man steps onto stage and taps a microphone. Good evening. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. The game? You just lost the game. First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the player will be performed by an understudy. A couple of audible groans and one muffled boo erupt from the audience. Are we at a stage play? No, there's no need for that. This kid may not be a star yet, but I've seen her rehearse, and I can guarantee that she'll impress you. She may not have had time to memorize any of her lines, but, well, neither have any of you. The audience laughs. This is the log. Second, we'd like to warn you that this production features a significant amount of obscenity. But, before all the parents in the audience begin covering their children's ears, know this. This stage is enchanted, such that the obscenities can only be heard by those of sufficient emotional maturity to handle hearing them. And finally, the writing room would like to issue an apology for failing to complete the script before this performance. They're working on it as I speak, so it is my pleasure to announce that tonight's performance is also a race! Who will win? The writers furiously working to finish the script, or the performers attempting to perform it? I can't answer that question, but I can announce that the race begins now! Before I click it, the forest? What is this? This is like a keyhole? We hope you enjoy the game! Where should you start? You were walking through the woods when the world around you shattered. Oh. This was both alarming and inconvenient. Isolated on a lone stretch of ground, you were transfixed as the broken landscape began to rearrange itself. It was doing a bit of like a, I don't know, Candy Crush thing just now. Oh, yes. Your eyes followed trees and hills, collapsing in lines of 3, as if the forest you knew were not becoming carefully untangled. You dared not move from your position, as the ground beneath your feet quivered in anticipation of shattering further. I'm here. You pass the time this way for who knows how long. I actually quite like this kind of game. Until the court slid into view. At first, you weren't sure you could trust your eyes. But there it was, a great shining structure among the roiling landscape, something stable and enclosed, a shelter. You kept your eyes on it, hoping it would draw close enough that you might peer inside its windows. Oh, this is kind of cool. The story progresses as I'm playing this little board game here. Surprisingly, the court appeared to be able to move freely through the broken landscape, disregarding lines of 3 as it approached your position. Oh. What does that mean? What do you want from me? Oh. My god. You don't even need to play the game. And just as it came near, the shattered landscape lurched. With little warning, the forest snapped back together as if someone had pulled the knot of reality tight once again. Except, by now it wasn't the forest you knew. It was hardly even a forest. You stood, stretched, and began the hike towards the court. Wasn't too bad. Oh. Okay. That was weird, but cool. Later, while the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. Hoping to avoid any attention, you sought out a more isolated part of the hall. An empty table, near an exit, where no one would pay you much mind. Wait, what is this stuff here? There's some items in currency, and a health bar, alarmingly enough. Okay. A sound plan, except that's a lot of people. The hall was soon overflowing with people, and your table was no exception. The young man seated to your right began engaging you in idle conversation. The weather, how you found the meal, the role of the individual in a society, how you prefer to make your bed, those sorts of subjects. Eventually, he inquired about how you came to arrive at the court. Which answers my question quite thoroughly, while raising many more, he says as you conclude your tale. Yeah, I was playing a Candy Crush and then I just ended up here. But forgive me, you haven't actually finished your story, have you? You admit there is a bit more, though you have yet to make sense of it. The people within the court were earnest but odd. After your arrival, you attempted to get some answers about your whereabouts and the strange circumstances outside, except they spoke mostly in riddles and nonsense, didn't they? They did. Let's find out where you are. A man resting in the shade of the wall. Ah, these are things that are on the screen here and I can pick which one I want to interact with. Said the man. Whoa, pal! Before you ask me any more questions, you gotta know my deal. My deal is that I can only answer questions you haven't asked. So as to where we are, no can do. Sorry, can't tell ya. Oh, shoot. But what are we doing? Oh man, we're a court of fairies on a quest to find our missing queen. He looked to both sides, then said, So let me know if you see her. Just don't ask me where she is. Next, you... Hold on. Are you seriously gonna tell me about every individual conversation you had in excruciating detail? Yes. Yes, you are, because if he lets you proceed uninterrupted, he'll learn that many of these people played a part in what happened next. Fine. So I'm still retelling the story here. That is a weird guy. A woman in a helmet doing her taxes at a picnic table. It is tax season very soon. There's taxes in this world. Said the woman. I would love to tell you where we are, friend, but I haven't even figured out where we aren't. She gestured at a stack of maps on the table behind her. We're not in any of those places. Or at least, we weren't. Who knows if that's true now that the tide has come in. Capital T tide. You attempted another tactic, hoping to glean some information. Perhaps she could at least tell you the name of this place? Oh, we just call it the court. Its full name is the Court of... I forget. Something like the Court of Aluminum, but it starts with a T? Perhaps titanium? The Court of... Tungsten? I don't know. Maybe. I'm new here, and I'm bad with names, but at least I can give you mine. I'm Robin. She's wearing a suit. She's a proper businesswoman. With the hard hat? She held out her hand, which you shook as you introduced yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should try to sort this out before the tide settles again. The tide. A pair in front of a blackboard discussing magic. Is that guy sleeping here? What's that guy doing? There appeared to be a seminar of some sort taking place in the courtyard. A seminar on magic, if you understood the text on the blackboard correctly. So, okay. First you take a metaphor and then you stretch it really thin, right? Right? Like really thin. So thin you forgot its original purpose. Then you inflate it. Right, just inflate the metaphor. I prefer to use my lungs for that. Then as it's inflating, you twist it like... Hang on, like so. You still following? I think so. And hold on. Ta-da! There. It now resembles a dog. A delight for children and such? Okay. So what happened to the metaphor? It's a lovely little balloon dog now. I see. He seemed a bit busy, so you left him to it. Making balloon dogs. Oh, there's a kitty here, bathing in the sun atop the walls. Castle walls. Oh, it's cute, said a small cat. Meow! Your questions are numerous but inconsequential, for they miss the current crisis. Wait, is that the cat saying it? Oh, that's what the meow means. What crisis? Why, the crisis wherein my dinner is late. Meow. Meow. It is so late, in fact, that I'm not certain the concept of dinner isn't something I invented in a fugue of hunger. Meow. All other societal issues are mere trivialities in comparison to my plight. Please, stranger, might you fill my bowl, thus ending this ravenous standoff? A woman behind you laughed. Oh, don't listen to him. He's been fed twice today already. Oh, kitties are all like that, aren't they? They just want to eat. Well, we didn't learn anything. What did the outside of the court look like from atop the walls? Finding no immediate answers inside the court, you moved to the top of the walls and looked outward. Forests, maybe? Perhaps there was something you could see from this vantage that would shed more light on your situation. To the contrary, conditions outside the walls were even stranger than they were at the time of your arrival. The rest of the shattered landscape had now melted away. The court stood alone, amid a void. But not for long. Like a rush of water, new surroundings began to surround. Oh, there's people everywhere. Much of the new topography was familiar to you. You could identify fields, water, woods, and hills. Okay, what is this? What's this? Why is there people here? Why do I have bombs? And money? Do I have to defend my castle? Wait, there's so many other castles. But there was something else to see. A menacing group of other courts were also part of the landscape. You were not alone in noticing these. Someone shouted, "The war! The war! The war is here!" That can't be! Puck said no wars until we find the queen. The queen of the court is missing. Then perhaps he should explain that to them! Surrounded by the enemy, on all sides and bereft of an obvious course of action, the people of the blue court began to pray. A man stepped forward and offered the first prayer. I genuinely wish no harm upon our enemy. I merely pray they would fade into obscurity. Are they not dying when we do that to them? Wow, I didn't expect that to work, but thanks. Can I do more on my own? Robin offered the next prayer. My notes are quite clear on this. Prayer does not work. Our time is much better spent steering the court. Remember, their soldiers cannot cross water. We should try to take shelter behind a moat until the tide comes in. I can move the court wherever I want. They can't cross water. Well then... okay. But that yet... now we're right next to one of the other courts though. There! Now the river protects us from nearly half the field. Hills should also slow their advance, so for my next prayer... But the next prayer did not belong to Robin. The next prayer belonged to the cat. Meow. So as long as we're making demands of God, then my wish as ever is to be fed. You want fields? That's a lot more rivers here. Psst, hey! You probably didn't notice, but something just happened over here. I didn't notice. What happened is, by matching fields, the court has just acquired more food. Oh. Similarly, other parts of the battlefield can be matched to earn water, or whatever the hell that is, or whatever the other hell that is. None of those fairies in the court will tell you this. Their religion forbids them from acknowledging the existence of the user interface. Oh. But I'm a secular tooltip. I fear no god. I will do my best to provide you with this vital information. Why, thank you then. You're welcome. Yes! More of that, please. More food? Yes. That's a lot of food and water. Robin then bemoaned the loss of the moat. And we face even more of the enemy than before. Why must I bother? The scholars at the blackboard now chimed in. We've identified the most strategically sound location. This spot right here. What, you want to switch these two? If we just steer over there carefully, we should be fine. Sitting pretty. But Robin interjected. Stop! Look at the clock! It's almost low tide! We have time left for only one more move! What clock? What clock? Hello again! So the clock and the time left Robin alludes to is in fact this unassuming progress bar at the edge of your vision. Oh, this whole bar? Much like life, every move you make will deplete some of your remaining time. If we have only one prayer left, what do you suggest we ask for? We might as well pray for a miracle. Wait, so was this normally filled up before, the yellow? How do I read this? Pray for a miracle? Well, that's a start. We got some of the... whatever that is. More explanations from my humble tooltip. The previous move chained multiple matches together. Because of this, you've earned some extra bonus time. For the fairies of the court, this might as well be a miracle. Is there any chance we could do that again? Whatever that was? Huh, we're kind of like a god then, and they're in this court, and we can help them externally in a meta way. But there was no such chance. The next prayer would be the last one. Incidentally, the next prayer also belonged to you. Unsure of what any of this really meant, you imitated the people around you and made a pointless decision. I don't think there's anything cool I can do then, I guess. You want some food? The battlefield snapped together as the court snapped to attention. Places, everyone! This bar is fully yellow now. Windows were shuttered, doors were slammed, large swaths of people emerged from further inside and formed a line near the gates. A tap on your shoulder. One of the scholars. He looks like a game host. We could use some help in the dressing room, if you have a free hand. Apparently I do. Along with the scholars, introduced to you as Hop and Skip, you sorted through a large pile of costumes, props, and weapons. Check the tag on that, would you? Make sure I put it together properly. Click and hold. Farmer. Working fairy gathers food from fields. If it looks correct, feel free to hand it out. So this farmer resource takes 1 water. You handed the bundle of farmer's apparel to the first person in line. Okay. Wait, they're coming in, aren't they? Unperturbed by the idea of harvesting wheat in the middle of a battle, they whistled as they marched out the front gate. Do it again. Oh. They're going out. Now see if this one fits anybody. Soldier, offensive fairy, attacks the enemy. We probably need to defend ourselves. You handed a bundle of armor and weapons to the next person in line. She tested the weight of a weapon in her hand. I haven't received any training, so I'm just planning to hit anything that doesn't belong to us. Anything red? After this minimal preparation, the scholars consider their work finished. Wait, so what's this then? This is what I sent out. It's like an event log? Had placed our chances of survival somewhere near abysmal, but I'm afraid this is the best we can do. We're sort of getting okay, I'm guessing what is happening right now is we're getting a tutorial for how to play the strategy game, but it's done in a very narrative-driven kind of way. A small mercy, at least, that the queen isn't here to witness this. And so you waited, with the others, for the battle to commence. Hello, I must pester you one more time before I take my leave. Feel free. Observe, this is the undo button. Use it to change your mind as many times as you wish before starting the battle. However, the official editorial position of this tooltip is that you are liable to lose no matter how many times you change your mind presently. When you're ready to lose, press the play button to proceed to the battle. Now I'll leave you in peace. Yeah, okay, so this is... well, there's so many people that we're trying to fight here. If I want the tooltip, I just have to click and hold over any button or tile and I'll do my best to explain it to you. Maybe if I do this? Oh yeah. It's the undo button! Voted most valuable button 22 years running. Alright, well if we're gonna lose anyway. Oh, did you see that? When I hover over the play, there's this divide here. That's the time? Oh, the actual battle is happening here. The farmers are gathering the wheat. People are coming to kill us. We have one soldier trying to defend. Oh my god. Oh my god, our health is going down. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, sometime later. Wait, dead 3. We don't even know where we are. As the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. The man to your right is beside himself with laughter. Okay. So our court, caught off guard by a sudden war, stumbled behind enemy lines, made a token attempt at resistance, and was summarily toppled. Do I have that right? We're still telling the story this whole time. Yes, that does appear to be an accurate summary. Well then, I'm certainly glad I slept through that. As you look at your surroundings, a switch flips in your mind. Your own story makes little sense now that you think on it. How did you... Don't worry about it. If our court couldn't withstand physical destruction, we wouldn't last 5 minutes within the pull of the tide. But enough of that. It's about time I made some introductions. As you've narrowly avoided learning, this place is called Titanium Court. Meanwhile, I have the honor of being the steward of the court. My name's Puck, although my lovers and enemies called me Goodfellow. I'm chief advisor and friend eternal to our fair queen. As fancy as that sounds, in practice it means he's unemployed. This guy's drunk. One of the scholars, the man named Hop, has approached their table. He appears to have had a drink or 2, or 4. He pulls up a seat between the two of you and assumes a jovial posture. Guess the queen stood us up, eh, Goodfellow? Lucky for her, I'd say. Let's skip town to if I knew what a sorry showing the court would make. I mean, 3 people died and our health is 0. What does that mean for us, though? We're still existing here. But on the plus side, we can continue draining her wine cellar. Now, are you gonna help me with that, Goodfellow? Or are you just gonna stare at me? I don't mind either way. I do really like the dynamic text sometimes, just to emphasize certain words. It really helps with understanding the tone of how things are being said. Puck, staring at the scholar, mouth agape, slowly inhales and pinches his nose. What fools these? How drunk are you, Hop? The queen is right here! I've been speaking to her for the entire feast! Oh, I'm the queen! An excited hush falls over the entire hall. Hop blinks, looks at you, looks at Puck, turns bright red. Oh! Huh! I see it now. That calls for Her Majesty's finest vintage. I'll be right back. I'm the queen. As Hop makes a quick exit, you look steadily at Puck and shake your head. There is no use denying it now, not after the tale you told me. If you'd like more proof, just take a look at where you're seated. At the head of the table. Oh. The head of the table. The head of the head table. Now, if I may conclude my introductions, let me introduce the court to your majesty and likewise. Puck stands up and addresses the entire hall as he says, Long absent, the queen of Titanium Court, always a stranger, has arrived. Cheers erupt and dessert is served. Yay! To your left, Hop returned with an armful of glasses and bottles. And about time too! Good fellow. Did you tell her about the war yet? That is... Wow, okay, that is the introduction. Chapter 1. A place beloved, only of clowns. And something else. But the main gameplay is that whole thing just now, right? The attacking the war part, I guess? And then, it's 7 a.m. Just a short while after the feast, the court returns to war. Yes. You're in charge of the war now, Your Majesty. You should be fine. Just remember everything we've taught you about magical warfare. Everything. Right, this one guy here is corresponding to this one dude. It's the other courts are making their own people to ready for the battle, right? Blinking slowly, you remind them that, at this exact moment, they have taught you roughly nothing about magical warfare. Oh, good, she remembers quite clearly. High tide. While the field's broken, arrange it to your advantage. What? What? Okay. Consult the ever-changing map. Inspect your available units. Look at the map. I don't know what this is. Okay. Hold on. Our court is here. We are surrounded by forests, and there's some vaults and pumpkins and this... What is this? It's like two butt cheeks. I don't know what that is. And there's some blue-haired men. And a road sign. Alright, good talk. My available units, we have the farmer, we have the soldier. The soldier needs 3 food, 1 thing, whatever that thing is, and then 1 whatever that thing is. Right, so we have to have farmers because... Yeah, we need farmers badly. So can I make units now, or can I can still arrange... Ah! You want to keep arranging until you run out of time, and then that's when you start deploying the units and stuff. Right now, we're doing the resource gathering stage. My castle's right here. I probably want to be far away from people, because I don't want to, you know, get screwed up later. I need water, but taking away the water means that people will be able to reach me. Okay, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Ah, but every time we do the multiple matches, the tide goes back up. While the field is broke... Oh, it is... Is it currently high tide? I think so. Can I just get a little further away? Oh, look at... There's... Oh, we can just get rid of the castles like that too. Courts. Hey, that's pretty good. What is... There's only one of this one. What is that? Okay, the tide's almost done. I think. If I'm reading it right. Okay, that's it. That's it. We have a thing here. Low tide. Make preparations for the coming battle. I need farmers. Soldiers don't need water. Do I need to save anything for the next round? If not, why on earth would I not just make 1,000,000 farmers? Because I need more food, right? Do I need to... Oh god, do I need to save? Wait, this one is fine because there's only one dude here. I think this is fine. Let's see. Farmers go! Oh, but it's so far to farm because the wheat's not near us. And we're going to attack the nearby court. Which doesn't even have anybody. Where's this guy? Whoa, what? Oh, we destroyed them! We destroyed the court! Oh god, no, there's people here now! Ah! Ah, don't kill the farmer! Get him! Get him, soldier! Yeah, we got him! They have no one defending their castles. Well, having now achieved some kind of victory in the war, you wonder if someone in the court might help you return home. It would be our pleasure, if you can show us the way. Also, that was only one battle. There are many more to come, if my notes are to be trusted. Okay. Well, you understand this map correctly, if it even is a map. There appears to be some sort of signage just ahead. Yeah. Oh, one guy died. And all that happened before 11 AM. My god. What's this? Did we kill one court? Is that what this is? I don't even know what the money is for. Perhaps if you can reach those signs, you'll learn more about where you actually are, along with how to get home. And to reach them, we need merely be swept forward by the tide, as we have been all along. Convenient. Okay. Oh, they just disappeared. It is high tide again. 12 minutes. Okay, there's a lot more other people on the map. Can we just get rid of them? Yeah, that's good, that's good. Let me think. Oh, that was perfect. That's perfect. Try to get rid of the courts as much as possible. I feel like that would solve a lot of our problems right off the bat. Okay, where's the sign? I don't think we're worrying about the signage for the moment. Let's just see how I can work this. But if I move down, is it okay? Yeah, that wasn't great. Let's get people away from us. Wait, if I move this castle, this court, it's gonna be right on top of us. But I want the food. Dang. What should I do? Oh, that's bad. That's good! Let's go! Low tide. New! Take a look inside the storage unit. You're quite curious about what you might find inside the storage unit, but it's locked. You look at the map again. We're heading towards the sign. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to see what this loop is like now. Okay, this game is it's kind of weird. The presentation is weird. But there's a bit of a strategy thing going on here. I would like farmers. The resources carry over from the previous thing, right? So we probably need to save some for later and all that. I think at the very minimum, we need the same amount of people that are deployed. Uh-oh. Wait. Do you think I should make 1,000,000 farmers? Maybe not. There's 3 soldiers on their side and 3 soldiers on our side. I'm not sure. I guess if there's a lot of fields near me, I should make more farmers. They're all farming. And then we're gonna go attack the nearby castles. Oh, fantastic that there's a wheat field right next to us. So it's really easy for us to get food. Oh, so maybe that's when you want to deploy more farmers. When you know that it's easy for us to get more. I should have made even more then. Oh, yeah, look at that. If the 3 soldiers... No, guys! You're too far away! The farmers are dying! The farmers are dying! Oh my gosh! 3 farmers died! Guys! And then the map just moves. Okay, okay. What we do here doesn't actually have bearing on how we move throughout the map. So we just try to clear this. That is a lot of people. Oh my gosh. How can I best get everyone to go away? Oh shoot, so much here. Boom. I want some... I think... during this section, we want to gather more water. Because we need water to make farmers. And then by the end of the tide, we want the fields to be near us so that we can get more bread. So that we can make more people. I don't know what the other resources are yet. I'm not really paying too much attention to them. There's obviously a whole strategy around that, but I'm mostly just trying to understand what's going on so far. Do you like this? That's 3 wheat fields right here. I might not... I could get it like that, but I don't want to, I want to keep it because I want the wheat fields to be around. The river? If I leave it alone, then they can't get to me. Oh, shoot! Okay, the water's gone. The water is gone. That is not good. That's good. That's good. There's a pumpkin there. Oh gosh. Hold on. I'll just get water then. I'm trying to keep the fields next to us. That's why I'm a little reluctant to move the stuff around here. Okay, we did get rid of some of the quartz. How's it looking now? Just... I think we should... Whoa! There's a soldier right there. How many can I make soldiers? 4? Spam farmers. Wait, does the order matter? Should I have made farmers first? I don't know. Oh god. I'm just hoping some of the water is gonna help us. This one is an immediate danger, but I'm hoping our soldiers will get him. Get him! Get him! Get him! They don't come out until the timer reaches this section, right? Boom! We got him already! And our farmers are farming the heck out of the place. Oh my gosh. Get that guy, get that guy. Hang in there, guys! The farmers are vulnerable! Oh, they can't cross the... Was that supposed to be some sort of mountain? Yes! Yes! 35 bread! A menacing birdcage suddenly appears in front of the court. Your Majesty, I have notes on this foe. Let me know if you'd like to see them. Yes, give me the notes. Wait. Right, here's what my notes say. First, at the start of low tide, the birdcage will flood its surroundings with water. Ooh. Following that, the birdcage will attack the court with birds. Fighting it may prove tricky. If it's always surrounded by water, the court's soldiers will be unable to reach it. You agree. You wonder if there's another approach the court could take. Either way, you thank Robin for the information. That's scary. That's scary. How the hell are we gonna figure that out? Wait, aren't some of those enemy courts empty? You've noticed a subtle difference between some of the enemy courts on the field. Some of them have soldiers prominently stationed, but there's some of them that are empty. You think maybe you can assume that these empty ones will not attack the court during the coming battle. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Yes, you can assume that. Additionally, you can see when enemy soldiers will attack. Right. Because based on the timeline, how it trickles down. Well, this UI is actually really crazy. It seems confusing at first, but there's actually a lot of different elements here, just very casually tucked away here and there. Even soldiers might be no threat if you can deal with their courts before they attack. Yeah, that's what we just did. Look at the map. We're close. Inspector available. Oh my god, we don't have enough of whatever the... Okay, we need that to make more soldiers. I've been focusing too much on the food. We need to chill. The food is not necessary anymore, for now. How do we deal with the birdcage? Because if it's gonna be surrounded by water, we can't get it, and the birds will keep coming out and they'll keep trying to get us. Which means we need to deal with the birdcage before low tide, maybe? But there's only one birdcage, so we can't remove it like that. If we move ourselves next to the birdcage, I think that would work, right? Because then it can't close off everything with water. But I also need to consider that I need resources badly right now. trying to move myself closer to the birdcage in the meantime. I know I can just move over there, but if we want to make our moves count... Oh my god, there's birds already. Yeah, then we want to get resources at the same time. Your Majesty, look! There's a chest resting on that patch of land. We should be able to recover its contents as long as it remains in sight until low tide. Until low tide? Okay, those are gone. I don't think food is the problem. Food is not the problem. Okay, what does the tree... Oh, wow, look at the timeline. It even shows how much time it takes. That is... Wow, this UI seems very... There's a lot of thought put into it, for sure. Okay, if I do that, then the two castles will come closer to me. Hold on. I don't need food. I need this. They told me earlier what this is. I forgot. Stone! Absorbs impacts, losses, and eons. Wood! What? How is that wood? Fashion into a club with which you may speak softly. Oh my god, look at the bird cage! Even if we get close to it, I think we should think about... Oh my gosh. The chest will be yours to open during low tide. I'm so worried about this birdcage. Maybe we should do a different approach, just get far away from it so that it can't attack us. If I do this, then I do need water. The forest will help protect me. Wow, now I'm suddenly having to think so hard about this. What if the birds are preoccupied with attacking the other courts? Do you think that might be a thing? Okay, I don't think we're gonna make any farmers today. Just because the fields are kind of far. But I do need the other resources. This is gonna bring this guy closer. As low tide begins, the birdcage surrounds itself with a moat. Oh, that kills some of the courts too. Okay, that's scary. But I can open the chest. Gather all manner of trinkets, treasures, trifles, and toys. Yes? Where is it? Oh, I have a bird of my own. Offensive winged fairy. Unhindered by terrain. Acquisition provides. These chests are now empty. It's safe to shut them. So I got the unit. I got a fairy. Which actually uses one less stone. Okay. That's good. I need to prepare for the battle. This guy can reach us. These people can reach us, but they're kind of far. Oh shoot. I don't have enough wood. I guess I'm still gonna farm because... What else am I gonna do? Oh, but I need water. Whoa, I feel like we're done. We're done. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, they're coming in a straight line for us. Ugh! Ugh! We needed to figure out the birdcage. I like the little art. With time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increase to 1. Oh. But we continue? They don't make me do it again. On the next morning, you awake in a strange bed. The bed is strange not just because it's not your usual bed, but because it is also not the bed you fell asleep in. Puck told you, any room within the court might be the queen's. so you parted with him at the first room you found that wasn't already occupied. A small chamber beneath a staircase, a twin-sized bed neighbored by a nightstand and a lamp, a small desk in the corner, no windows. Meanwhile, the bed you awake in is queen-size and contained within a spacious chamber that opens onto a balcony. How is my castle still existing if we just got demolished yesterday? The balcony overlooks the courtyard of your new home. You appear to be roughly 5 stories above the ground. I'm alive somehow? Take stock, what do I have? Everything appears to be where you left it, with one irritating exception. My keys! I misplaced my keys? And the locks? A mystery, admittedly, of much greater concern to you than the missing keys. I don't even have the lock? How do I know anything exists? Okay, so what's this? Monarch, offensive job, turn property damage into profit. Earn thing when you destroy thing. Earn money when you destroy court. Oh. But we need all these resources. You can't just ignore some of them. My office, dining hall. Puck! Puck is just across the courtyard. Many things to say. Let's see. Oh, he just left! You might be imagining it, but he appeared to retreat the moment he saw you approach. What the hell? Go to the dining hall. Breakfast. In the light of day, the feasting hall more closely resembles a common dining area. We get some breakfast from a buffet, then seek a table. You'd prefer to sit somewhere out of the way near an exit, ideally hidden. You sit in the most nondescript location you can find, a corner near a trash bin. Before you've finished a bite, a whole host of fairy courtiers arrive with their meals and sit with you. Sit at the other tables, man. They make idle conversation and a few honest attempts at answering your myriad of questions, none of them successful. As you complete your meal, you idly note that your table is now the most lively and boisterous table within the hall. You also note, idly, that despite his assurances that he would answer all your questions, the man named Puck remains nowhere to be seen. As a result of eating breakfast, you get a bonus. A food. 10 bread! Cool, thanks. Go to war immediately. Someone's coming to me with a business proposition. Look out the window. Some dogs. Oh. That's a crazy doggy. Neat. How's the map looking? What happened to the signage? Okay, so if we were able to defeat the birdcage, then we would have reached it, but we never reached it, and it just went to next morning. I guess maybe... Is this a roguelite? And we lost a round and now it's starting anew again, kind of? Except the narrative is still moving forward. Go to war. Okay, what do you want? Despite your coronation occurring only very recently, it appears that solicitors have already found their way into your office. Hey, little bird told me you're looking for some keys, Your Majesty. Actually, you are looking for your keys. Can you assume he knows their location? Oh, well, I don't know about those keys. But what I do know is where you can find some more demo keys. What the hell is that QR code? It's a link. Where does it go? Oh, okay, it took me to a URL and it asks for a password. Demo keys? You mean demo keys for this game? That's right. Real hot commodity. Very exclusive. Very hush-hush. You know what? This marketing, this is exactly why I'm trying this game right now, because people have been so hush-hush about it and they're all talking about it like it's some special club. As in, keys to the demo you're currently playing? You got it! I knew you were quick on the uptake, Your Majesty. Why would you need more demo keys? You're already playing the demo. But are your friends playing it? How about your family? Your workplace? Your local Girl Scout troop? Think about it. You could start a whole movement here. You could luxuriate in the adulation of your peers. So he doesn't know where your actual keys are. Well, sounds like a no. Very well. You'll consider his proposal on your own time. Sure. But if you're interested, you gotta give him the passphrase. The passphrase is 3 billion kids in a trench coat. That'll let him know I sent you. Okay, let me try putting it in on my phone right now. Wait, actually I should be doing this on my computer so he can see it. Hold on. 3 billion kids in a trench coat. What's happening? As you complete delivery of the passphrase, the bouncer at the door visibly relaxes. Now that's a load off. I was afraid I'd have to be rude or speak sternly or otherwise employ intimidation as a motivating force. Welcome to our exclusive gathering, friend. Hear about those demo keys, are you? Have patience. Our courier will fetch them after you fill in the above. In the meantime, perhaps you'd care to mingle with some like-minded individuals in a private room? Oh, I think this is about, there's a Discord that comes along with this. Yeah, I can see it. I can see that this is talking about how to join the Discord for people who are also playing this right now. Okay, that's cool. I obviously don't need another key, but if you do, here you go. Though I wouldn't delay if I were you. These are going fast. Go to war? Okay, let's go to war once more. Just wow. After breakfast, the court goes to war. And as you ready yourself, a question. Your Majesty, is the intensity of the war to your liking? If not, please feel free to adjust the thermostat. I think it's okay. I just need to figure out how to deal with a birdcage, which I haven't yet. Increase the market transaction limit by 5. Begin the war with extra health. Start with an extra 10 resources. Decrease shop prices. Well, if you're gonna give it to me, I'm not gonna not take it. Maybe give me some resources? Sure. Sure, why not? Temperature +1. Despite falling short of them yesterday, you're confident you can reach those signs today. Right, so I think this is some, it's like a roguelike element to it. Very well. Her Majesty's loyalty to this approach is quite admirable. How steadfast. Okay, well, we'll give this one... We can see the basic loop now. I think reaching the sign might be a little bit... How long is this gonna be? Let me see. We'll see. I'll do one more round here just to show it off, and then... We'll decide after that. Wait, is there there's a chest here. If I can get rid of the castles, I'd be happy. Oh, yes. Okay, but this court's right next to me. I don't quite like that. Oh, if the treasure's not there, do I still get it? Well, I need water. Okay, if I move this down right now, will I still get the court? Will I still get the chest? I kind of feel like no. Yeah. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, I can get bread, but then that chest is also gonna be gone. You gotta balance these things then. Which do you want more? Oh god, no. No. There wasn't anybody here. Now there is somebody here. That was stupid. But they can't reach me because of the water. These people can reach me. But I want the rock resource too. If I do this, they're gonna be right next to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I do this, then there are gonna be... Yeah, they're gonna be right next to me as well. I just want water, that's all. If I do this... Yeah, I think that's gonna... Oh, wow, okay. Still got a little bit left. Thinking here, thinking. Okay, that's more... I think we got rid of a few quartz like that. If I do this, I'd be putting myself near quartz. Hill, match for very slow to travel on foot, not flammable. There's gonna be flame later in this? My god. Okay. I'll keep this here. Wait, we want wheat near us, or else the farmers aren't getting anything. Oh no, this... Right, I'm having this problem now that I haven't taken care to make sure the wheat's next to us. Uh-oh. And I only ended up getting one chest here. That's horrible. Centaur, offensive fairy attacks enemy courts stopped by hills. I want it. Right, now. Did you see? We lost the birds. So some of the upgrades are only for that run, I think. Oh, there's no farming to be done today. Look at this. There's no point even in me trying to get anything done like that. Attacks enemy courts. Do you... Attacks the enemy. You're the same, right? But I'd rather use... Because this one doesn't use the boulder resource. And I want to save them right now if we can, I guess. Wait, there's not even anybody here. Oh, but the more quartz we destroy, the more money we get. So we'd still want to do that. Okay, let's just see how this is. This is crazy! We're spending too much oh my god, this is such a poor use of resources. Chill out a bit, chill out. Just 3. 3 is enough. There's not even anybody! The courts are free-for-all. What is that, though, I wonder? Oh, I can check, can't I? Oh, I can fast forward! Oh, that's cool. But I wonder what that was. I'm actually quite curious. I should have hovered over it earlier. I see. Let's try and see if we can make it to the sign. It's gonna be a bit of a longer first look today, but this is addicting. It is addicting. Get rid of the courts with people. Number 1 priority. If we do that, then it's smooth sailing. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, that is not beautiful. No. Yes! A tap on your shoulder. Robin points to a building in the distance. Your Majesty, that shop is neutral to this conflict. We should strongly consider stocking up on supplies. You mean, oh, it's a shop. Of course, that's only if it stays in view. If it disappears before low tide, we'll have to wait until we pass another one. Okay. Yes, if you call them during low tide. Oh, but you can talk to them during high tide. Before you can proceed, the voice on the line stops you and asks if you know how money works. If we destroy courts, we get money? I'll ask. You thought that you understood a lot, but, you know, just to make sure. Whoa, I don't need your life story, ma'am. Just gotta make sure you know where the money comes from. Let me explain. First thing you gotta know is where money doesn't come from. You're probably used to gathering stuff like bread, water, boulders, and wood randomly during the high tide, right? Well, that's not gonna work for money. Instead, you earn money by doing your job. You do have a job, right? You don't think you have a job. Oh, come on, I have caller ID, you know? I know you're a fancy fairy queen of a fancy fairy court fighting a fancy fairy war. That's totally a job. Have more confidence. So anyway, fairy queens usually earn money by defeating their enemy courts. That's what I thought. You can also get money by selling stuff. Oh, the stuff from the chests. But doing your job is a surefire method. Whew! What do you have on sale? Here's what you would have. Airlift, working spell, move to a new location. Oh. Bird, unhindered by terrain. Archer, Attacks enemy at a distance. Better range from hills. Wall. Prevent vertical difficulty. Water. I see, I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now we continue figuring this out. This doesn't have to be... Wait! If I use the water, they're gonna be gone and then I won't have a shop anymore. I don't want that. I'd like the Oh. Yeah! Get the hell away. Oh no, the shop is gone! Dang it! Oh, there's another shop that has different things to sell. It's okay, I'm not even gonna look at it. We'll just... Whatever shop is here, we'll take it as it comes. That's the only court that has a person in it. What is that pumpkin? How the hell do I get the pumpkin? That's it. Exchange goods and services. I got $5. A gunboat. Offensive rock attacks the enemy via water. Oh. Shield defensive rock. Takes damage in place of your court. Minor. Gathers rocks from the hills. Centaur archer. Ooh. Right now, what's my... I think the boulder is a bit of a constraint. The water is a bit of a constraint. But I also need some offensive stuff too. We should gather resources while we can. I think. Let's get a mine. Miner's $1. Bested my mountains. Depends on what we need at the moment too. Attacks via water. That's an interesting one. I'll get this and this. Oh, it looks like we can't have more than that either. Oops, wait. Okay, so my current landform, I've got a court right next to me, so I gotta destroy it. Bested by mountains. There are mountains here. There's a mountain right next to me, so... Can we just make sure some people go gather some stuff? This would have been... I'll have one archer. This is crazy though, because... Yeah, there's nobody that's attacking us. Yeah, wait, yeah, none of these... There's nobody attacking us. But if we want money, then you still want to destroy the courts. Maybe we don't need that much then, just 2 guys. And conversely, maybe a little bit more on... I don't know, just more rocks. And then we can fast forward this. Ah, they got 3 courts! Not bad, guys. Alright. Getting closer. What the hell is this? There's a billboard in the middle of the battlefield. It's true, there appears to be a billboard of some sort among the scattered elements of the terrain. You go to look at the outer walls of the court to get a better look. You need law. That thing gives me the creeps, Your Majesty. As if we're about to be sued just by looking at it. You agree? Might be best to look away lest you draw some unwanted legal attention. Okay. Alrighty. We want to get rid of that one. If we can. Another structure wades into view. Look, Your Majesty! A temple of market! Should you wish to pay your respects, it needs only stay. In view until low tide, right? Correct. Your brilliance continues to blind. What is it? Forbids trading. What do you sell though? You sell supplies for food. Okay. Simple. There's a simple count of all the resources, but the amount of strategy you can draw from it is quite complex, probably. And I'm not a strategy person. I'm just trying my best here, but most of the time I'm just doing match 3 and hoping it goes well. Pretty much. We can get rid of the people. Oh boy. But these castles next to me are okay. Yeah, what resources am I low on? I gotta check on that too. That's the important thing. These ones stuck at the bottom, I probably can't do too much about them. Oh man. Oh man! Okay, we have people right next to me. That was stupid. Oh shoot, okay. I wish we had one more. Oh, they're like right next to me. Generic assets. I think I'm good for now though. Do I need generic assets? I don't know what I need. Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, you can even trade back the people that we bought, the buyable units. I'm good, I don't have that much money. I'm just gonna keep it for now. We do have, we can have farmers just to, you know, do some farming around us. Probably not miners, they're a little bit too far. But we need a lot of people to fight this time. That good enough? Oh god, I'm scared. Do some more farming. Don't be scared to see a court. It's okay as long as there's nobody here. Oh god, the people are here. They're here. It's too bad we can't redeploy the people again. Every person you deploy is basically used up for that round. And now the court finds itself surrounded by catapults. To be perfectly precise, those appear to be trebuchets. Given that trebuchets are a subcategory of catapult, you don't see any reason why you can't just call them catapults. Very well, my queen. I retreat in the face of your overflowing wisdom. Don't question the queen. Queen is right. Oh my god, what now? Matches with all courts, fires from a distance but is blocked by hills. Decently flammable. I just want to see. How close am I to the signs? Kinda close? Kinda not close? Let's just see if we can get this working. Wait, so it matches with the signs? It's an enemy, right? It's an enemy. These are enemies. Okay. Alright. A strange building comes into view. The phone in my office rings as I look at it. Yeah, hey? Titanium Court? Your Majesty? I'm calling from the Glass House. Yeah, we sell potions. As our name suggests, we firmly oppose the act of throwing stones in any and all forms. Therefore, we'd like to offer our full support to Titanium Court in your campaign against these stone-throwing trebuchets. To start, here's a pro tip, free of charge. Hills will block the projectiles fired by catapults. Just surround your court with hills, and you'll be safe. Yeah, but what if I want the resource though? And if that doesn't work, we sell a variety of instant-use potions that can help you deal with the threat. Give us a call sometime. We'd be happy to help. Who was it, Your Majesty? It was a telemarketer. But it could be helpful. The Glass House. Set something on fire. They are decent. The catapults are flammable. The resources it costs are not that much. Potion of Geology can make mountains out of molehills. Oh. Potion of Flood Insurance. Oh, this is... It feels quite deep. The level of strategy you can have with this. I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. Let's see. If we can just... Yeah, get rid of some of those trebuchets like that, but there's still a lot of trebuchets. The mountains can help us get rid of some of them. Not enough. Yeah, this is... It's a lot of trebuchets. Okay. Alright. That's as good as it gets. Now we have one that's right next to us, and then... This one can't hit me because of the the stone in between. Oh, yeah, these are... Oh, I love that you just tell me whether it hits me or not. This one can hit me. This one can't. So I have to worry about two. Can I please buy 2 fire potions, if I may? Wait. I'm not trying to burn down my own house, please. We should put it right here. Oh, because the thing was on my... Thank you. And then I'll also burn... Can I buy another one? Here? There you go. Just to confirm, those are the only 2 that will be a problem for me, right? Everything else is fine? If I destroy this, do I get money? I don't know, maybe this is a gathering round then. Where are my miners? Wait, which one are my miners again? This one. The wheat fields are next to us. I don't think we need to do anything else, just gather. Wait, but if we... I'm just scared someone's... Is there anything I'm overlooking? Because I don't think they can hit us, but maybe they can. We'll see. Right, none of them can hit... I didn't need any people. I just made a few people just in case, but we don't need it. Oh, the whole place is on fire! Oh my god! Oh, my house is on fire. Oh, damn! Okay, you did not tell me. You didn't tell me. I nearly killed myself. The catapults continue their assault, although you know that there are now slightly fewer of them hanging around. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. It is what it is. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, I feel like I just made a mistake. Probably could have gotten more catapults in one fell swoop if I... Did that right? Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh! Wait. I definitely need the glass house around here. Where is it? It's right next to me. So I don't have to worry about that. If I do this... Or should I do this? I'm thinking. I don't think it makes a big difference. No, this is probably better. Right, both of these are problems right now. This is okay. This is okay. What the hell? Even that one can get me? Get out of here. And I still have to worry about gathering resources during this time too. I'm not just looking at this. Oh my god. The decently flammable stuff. Oh my gosh. But it takes rocks to buy. If I do this, it takes away the rocks and then I'll have more people trying to hit me. Okay, I have a lot of problems actually. If I do this, this one will get me, but I'll get 3 more resources. Oh man, try this. That was not good. This one's okay. This one. This one. This one. The fire is... I'm a little bit scared about the fire because... Yeah. Earlier, it nearly burned down my whole place. Oh man, okay, but... Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll just buy 1. I don't know. Make mountains out of molehill. Or I can just buy a rock. Yeah, I have 60 stone. This is wood. It ensures a flood wherever it lands. Or just teleport away. Okay, if I buy a rock... And I put it right here. Then nobody can get me. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? We're good. So this round is gonna be spent Maybe also just gathering, more resource gathering around here, boulders. Food. We need more food, which needs farmers. And then the rest of this can just be... do some casual... Can you destroy some catapults? I don't know. Do we even need it? Yeah, I don't need any soldiers for this, but I can have it. Do I get money for destroying it? I do. Alright. The tide washes away the last of the catapults. You appear to have weathered the storm. The threat of the catapults now eliminated, the glass house pulls up next to the court, and you receive another phone call. The salesman offers congratulations for your victory and asks if there is any further assistance he might provide. You answer immediately, asking if he knows a way for you to return home. Oh, definitely! Let's pull over somewhere and I'll draw you a map. The salesman shows you the map and explains the directions. Okay, so you've seen this before, right? You have, but no one thus far has offered an explanation for any of it. You assumed it was some sort of map. Paradolic pumpkin. A plant possessing a friendly false face, okay. Billboards. Signage dripping with symbolism. A battlefield. Hey, it kinda is, but it changes every day, so I'd say it's really more of a weather report. But it's pretty simple. Each of these rows is a battle. Within a given row, each column is a battlefield. Do you follow? Each row is a battle? Each column is a battlefield. No. No. I'll figure it out. What do you mean? Every time we win a battle, we're advancing one row higher. And then we're trying to get to the row with the signs. That's our goal, which means there's one more battle, right? But then there's also this big battlefield here. But importantly, did you know you can choose from 3 potential battlefields before every battle? No! Anyway, here's where you're at right now, smack in the middle of the war. To get home, you're first gonna have to make it to the end, which is right up here. The Dragon's Lair, a home to a predator, also the remains of a hatched egg. Before or after the dragon? After. Of course. But making it to the end isn't enough. After that, you'll need to make an exit. Make an exit? Given the abstract nature of movement through the tide, would you be willing to elaborate on that? Oh yeah, it's confusing, right? These routes were conjured back in the 60s. Everyone was hopped up on allegory or something. Around here, making an exit means you gotta consciously leave the path you're on. You know, like you gotta fundamentally change as a person. Okay. This might be a long shot, but does Zeb have any specific advice for how you might want to do that? Preferably in a safe and non-traumatizing way? Do whatever! Your Majesty, that's our specialty. He sweeps his arms back to reveal a shelf of bottles under a marquee that reads Love Potions. Is he attempting to make a joke? Not at all. Nothing changes a person more than love. Who am I falling in love with? Okay. You take a deep breath. If his love potions function like those described in stories, i.e., forcing an individual to fall in love with a person they otherwise have no interest in, then you have absolutely no interest in them. Your Majesty, with all due respect, that's messed up. I don't sell anything like that. You've been hearing some weird rumors, huh? I blame my competition. Please let me set the record straight. My potions cannot create love from nothing. They merely expand the love that already exists within you. Seeing your shoulders relax a bit, he continues with his pitch. Now, if you're new to love potions, I definitely recommend starting small. Like this one, full of love for something called baseball. This one's great for beginners. The effects are really mild. Drink it and you'll end up liking this baseball just a bit more than you already do. That's it. You suppose that does sound relatively harmless. If he also thinks it will help you return home, you might as well give it a try. Perfect! Oh, come on. Put your wallet away. I'm not going to charge you for it. Just take it. And so, you return to the court with a new map of the war and a single complimentary potion of liking baseball. Now you have a certain idea of what you're looking at here. Based on what the salesman told you, this is either a map or a weather report. Either way, the important thing is that you can choose which upcoming battlefield to traverse. The signage is not a battlefield? Wait, so what is that building? Is that a hospital? Wait, forests or mountains or lots of battling or whatever this watery place. No, oh, there's hospitals here. Oh, I do need a hospital desperately. There's enemies, there's goons, there's no woods, but there's water. Okay, we definitely don't need to go to the hills because we have too much stone right now. There are people here though. I need to heal. This is non-negotiable. I need to heal. There's a new sign on the battlefield. You look through a spyglass at the sign in the distance. This is what I came for? Oh, I know this one. This is a memento mori. I hear they're popular among mortals. This one's quite simple, perhaps even unrefined. It says dead end, so any mortal who reads it can remember exactly what awaits them at the end. In case they forgot? Precisely. You deem it unnecessary to offer any sort of correction. I agree. We desperately need to heal. Where is the hospital here? So what's this? It's a swamp. You can match with water. Impassable on foot. Does not match with tap water. Oh, okay, so you can't... You have to do it like that. Okay, fair enough. I am right here. I'm just trying to see. Maybe I want to move... I do want to make sure that... Oh my gosh, these people are way too close to me. Oh my... The hospital is next to me. They're offering to sell me hearts. For $8. Increase max hearts by... Wait, does that heal me? Receive hearts whenever you gather water until the drip is finished. Okay. Well, I need healing. Especially if we're gonna fight the dragon next. I'll worry about it during low tide. During these kind of games, these sort of matching games, I tend to like matching stuff near the bottom, just in case if it makes more waves up at the top. But I have to worry about the additional people too. Hey, I do want the hospital to be here, so I can't match it. I can't match it. Oh man. I can just move myself. Yeah, that's always possible. It's just not a very cost-effective sort of move. Oh man. Wait, this castle... Oh, okay. This castle looks a little weird. This one has a flag and all. Yeah, I think these ones are kind of hard to get rid of just because they're in a weird spot. Oh, I'm gonna be bringing them closer. Wait. If I do it like this... Yeah, I can do it like this. But realistically, those guys were never gonna get close to me anyway, right? That's why I'm thinking about doing it like this. No, this is probably gonna be better. Lots of water on this level, definitely. They can't pass through, can they? Oh man, we're bringing more castles into view. This is bad. But I need the hospital. Oh, why just put a guy right next to me? Damn it. Increase my max, please. My max health. Don't forget to schedule a follow-up. The drip. Gather water. I don't even know how to gather water. I can't- wait. How long will this stay? Will this stay past this one? Because I don't have a person that gathers water. I don't think I can even make use of it then, right? I'll try it out. Unless if you stay for the next map. I'll try it. Oh, maybe it does stay for the next map. Okay. We can do some wheat gathering, I suppose. But we need to do a lot of fighting as well. A lot of fighting. The centaurs? They're stopped by hills. Taxi enemy. We need a lot of people. I don't know, I'm keeping track of what the hell I'm doing, okay? I'm just doing whatever. Is that enough people, do you think? I hope so. I did save a little bit because, you know, we got dragons and whatever coming up ahead. I think the archers are doing good work. Yes, they are! Oh, dude, we got them. Ah, we didn't manage to defeat all the courts, though. That was surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Because I'd like to heal. Maybe I want to go to water again. I don't have any more wood. I don't have any more wood. I do not need hills. There are shops here. +2 water. Knights and goons. I guess I'll just go here. Oh my freaking goodness. Hey, putting ourselves at the bottom does mean that we have one less side to worry about. For better or worse, because... oh wait, I don't want to get rid of the hospital. Yeah, because we might want resources on that side. Oh man, I don't want the hospital to go away. Okay, if I do that, they're gonna be right next to me. That's fine. Boom. Great. Good, there's another wait, did I just get rid of the hospital without realizing? I did, but there's another one, so that's good. I'm healing. I'm slowly healing too. That's great. If I do this, they're gonna be right next to me. Okay, these people are basically right next to me already anyway. Oh man. Oh man. I want to save the chests. Oh man. I think we just have to... if they're at least one map further away from me, I feel like we can live. Okay, well, let's just do some basic wood gathering because we need wood badly. Oh my goodness. I do need the hospital. It's gonna put them right next to me. No, this is too dangerous. Even this one's a little bit better. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. But I need wood kind of badly. Can I check my units here? I just want to see who needs wood. Okay, everything needs wood here, because we used too many units in the previous round. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, well that's all I'm gonna get. Hopefully some of these chests will have something. Instantly gain 10 bread. I need wood, give me wood. Big shield. Defensive rock, take damage in your place. Oh, come on. This is like the most useless stuff I could have. Maybe the bread would be good, but I want this one too. In an embarrassing turn of events, you're unable to complete that transaction because your hands are currently full. While it's your majesty's right and privilege to engage in queenly excess, you'll need to drop something if you want to hold something else. When interacting with a shop or chest, simply click on your cards to offer them up for sale. Oh man. We have to give up some of these people. I feel like I don't want to give this one up. No. The centaurs? I mean, between the centaur and the... Whoa, and the soldier. I think we can give the soldier up. Or the centaur up. Sell it for $2. And then get that. Can I get more of this? Is this free? Is it just free? Oh, these are other chests. There were multiple chests that we could open, I think. The storage unit's still locked because I don't have a key, I guess. Wait, so what's this then? Oh, if I deploy it, then I don't have to deploy it. Oh, I can keep piling it on like this. That's crazy. We might need to because... Oh, shoot. I went back too far. Yeah, because this round is kind of crazy, and I have a lot. I have a lot of stone anyway. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Where are we? We're here? We can do some gathering. We can also kill people from afar. Okay, this is pretty bad because I can only make 2 archers. Attacks enemy courts from a distance, bested by mountains. But oh man, okay. Should I make 2 archers or 1 archer and 3 foot soldiers? Yeah, that seems a little better, I think. I don't know, man. So much else I can do. Kill the people next to us first. Oh man. Oh, they're here. They're here. They're taking away my armor. Oh man! Oh man! Oh no! If I weren't stingy, I probably could have just used way more armor here because I had so much stone just sitting here. And I just had to survive for a little bit more, but I didn't. Okay. You found right. So every time you die, I see. Okay. So you see the loop here, right? We just did 2 rounds basically, and this is addicting. Let's take a shower. See what that's about. To your amount surprise, a shower, nay. The whole bathroom attached to your chambers is, to put it diplomatically, a bit shabby. Unlike the rest of your chambers, those which chose to stretch and grow with the size of your station, the bathroom remains small and intimate. If you are feeling less charitable, you might refer to it as claustrophobic. Also, the room is clearly built into the underside of a staircase. Various thumps and falls from above the ceiling provide ample evidence that the staircase is well traveled. You aren't complaining. You consider it a miraculous blessing that a fairy court outfitted with trappings of medieval Europe would also have functional modern plumbing. You turn on the water and test it with your hand. Despite the shower's appearance, the temperature is consistently warm and the water pressure is high. Just a completely normal, non-magical shower. Mediocre even. You suspect it'll be a good reminder of what your life was like prior to absconding with a cohort of fairies. As you step inside and close the sliding door, you quickly retract the previous statement. The high-pressure water. Oh my god, there's a puzzle here. the subtle ringing noise produced by the showerhead, the echoes of the footsteps from the ceiling. All of the above combined to create a cacophonous cocoon of sound and steam. If anything, the shower is perhaps the most magical object you've encountered in the court thus far. You let your mind drift for a while. I thought we had to do a puzzle here. We do! It's nice and relaxing. You go over the short list of things you've learned about the court in the time since your arrival. This is so... I really love the way they've interweaved the narrative with teaching you how to play the game. This is insane. Number 1. Titanium Court is a royal fairy court, a place bound by ancient magic to withstand the tide. Whatever that is. Number 2. Magic totally exists, by the way. Number 3. So do fairies, just so we're clear. They look pretty human, though. Number 4. You are, however, not a fairy. As a person who has lived a decidedly unmagical life up until this point, you are instead a mortal. A mortal. But I'm a queen. Yet, number 5. Somehow your mortal status didn't disqualify you from being crowned queen of these fairies. The only thing I know about myself is that I'm a woman. In fact, so far as you can tell, nothing will disqualify you from this royal office, not even your own opposition to holding it. As loath as you are to leave, you think you've now spent enough time in the shower. And Puck hasn't said anything. Puck has just left and not explained anything to me. Okay, this first look definitely went on for a little bit longer than I was expecting to. This is very addicting, and you can see the gameplay loop kind of clearly now. We have the wars. The wars is the roguelike element, and then you're trying to get to the end. Didn't get to the dragon. Yeah, even if I made it past that map, I probably would have died at the dragon anyway. It's not going to be an easy thing. But in the meantime, you get this whole story unfolding. I feel like this game is probably still going to mainly be about the strategy of the battlefield, but the story itself has been keeping me engaged too. The presentation in this game is really innovative, I think. It feels like it's not doing something that novel, but all the little things added up together. Even the tooltip being some sort of a sentient creature. And the bar. Oh my gosh, this bar... I don't know why I'm so shocked by it, but the way it represents the tide, the passing of the time, the enemies on the field, the units that I put down, and everything, all of this information is conveyed by this little bar here. That's crazy. I've seen some people say this could be an early Game of the Year contender, and I can see why. I can see why. Quite addicting. Oh, this was really fun. It feels very novel. As someone who runs a channel where I play games pretty much every day, seeing something novel is always something that feels really good. Titanium Court, everyone! Let me know how you feel about it. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and I will see you all in another place in another time. Bye!